This is how ALASHAM EIBEDON and his family have been living for the past 4 days. During the day, he and his family sit on any dry patch of land they can find, and at night, he says they sleep on a road not too far away. The floods have destroyed his home and much of what was in it, and there isn't enough aid distributed by the government to his village of AWADALLA for everyone.
The rains came on Saturday and flash floods flowed on Sunday as the rains continued. The water has gone down a bit, but we still don't have any dry spots. Most of the villages have moved to higher ground and were given tents, but the tents distributed weren't enough for all of us. 15 families have been left out in the open.
Some families are still trying to salvage what they can from their homes. More than 1,500 people have been displaced in AWADALLA. Most have moved to the west of the village and now live in tents. But the stagnant water is raising concerns amongst the villagers over water-borne diseases such as malaria and cholera. And the villagers also have other concerns.
We
want more tents and blankets because the rains keep coming and we don't know how we'll survive. Here there are snakes, there are scorpions. We need anti-venom serums and first aid supplies.
Dozens of areas in Sudan have been affected by flooding. Having lost so much already, people here say they're concerned about the coming few months because this is just the start of the rainy season. But this is not the first time this has happened. During every rainy season in Sudan, there is often loss of lives and properties. More than 70 people died and thousands were displaced during last year's rainy season. And Sudan's government is now warning of not just flash floods, but floods from the Nile River which runs through the country. A committee was set up to prepare for this year's season, but members say some things are out of their control.
Sudan, of course, is a flat area. This is, of course, a problem sometimes because the drainage is difficult with flat area. So you need pumps, you need a special means to drain the flow to the Nile, particularly when the Nile is full.
With news that more flooding could be on its way, ALASHAM is worried. He says he and his family don't know how they'll survive if more heavy rains do come. Hiba, Jazeera, Gitaina, White Nile State.